Guys, this took the everlasting crap out of me, and I mean crap.
Big mouth is up.
You gotta be. Now, how I did this once before in the past, like an idiot, I deleted all the footage for some reason because I was too lazy to edit it all, but this time, it's different. I was gonna 100% this game, but I also had another list of games that I wanted to complete as well. All I had to do to 100% this game is beat all the levels, plus secret exits, collect all 240 star coins, and last but not least, complete the Star World. The Star World has some of the most diabolical, trash, garbage levels I have ever played on this doggone game, which you will see. And I'm pretty sure I broke my camera or messed up my camera based off what people have said, the hardest level on New Super Mario Bros. Wii in general. Let's just get into this video. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. One of, or was one of my favorite games, which you will see why that is the case. From the nostalgic memories of playing this game when I was younger, for some reason it never crossed my mind that I never beat this game before. And I mean never. I had also never beat this game on camera, so I decided that this time is now. After that long introduction to a game I already knew, it was time to finally get started. All I really had to say about World 1 is it's really easy and simple. I even made the thumbnail of this video while getting through these levels. But overall, World 1 is pretty easy. And if you get stuck on a level on World 1, it might be a skill issue, pal. You might need to put that controller down. Just saying. Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking. The same also goes for World 2. It was really easy, just like World 1. Had no real problems besides getting stuck in some parts and having to go back for some star coins occasionally. That happening. But overall, World 2 and World 1 was pretty easy. Same goes for World 3. It wasn't very difficult. I got through most of the first few levels, and the occasional bull happened to me, as you're about to see right now. Like, look at this. How am I supposed to get past that? After getting the secret exit of this world, now I had to do the castle of this world. And I tell you what, this castle is ridiculous, man. I mean, it's not that hard, but it's like, compared to the other levels, it's definitely not that hard. But like, just stuff happened, man. Like, I can't explain how hard this castle was. Like, this is the first difficult level, like the first real difficult level, and I actually got my first death here because of some stupid bull because he's freaking balls. And trust and believe, I was already getting mad at the smallest things. Oh my god. But eventually I beat this castle, meaning I could progress to the second part of this world. And it's nowhere near over. The second part of this world is ridiculous. The amount of stuff I went through, and I was already getting bad at small things. Like, I look at this.
No way.
Trash. And how are the games going? As you would expect it. But I don't think you guys understand. I had to beat this long auto scroller so I could press this button, play that level again while the occasional bull happened, like here. I didn't even get hit by that. And the only two reasons I had to come back was so I could get the last 2 star coins and the secret exit so I can unlock that Burger King house. And that's not it. I had to go back to that very same level and beat it all over again, just so I could get to the final castle of this world. And I tell you what, when I beat this guy on the first try, I was so relieved. But it's just getting started. World freaking 4. I already don't like water levels, and just to have a whole world based around one, oh yeah, it was time to lock in. But it wasn't even the world itself. It was just the little insignificant things that happened in it. It was just the really small annoying things that kept happening in this world. And not only that, it ticked me off so bad. Especially this little part. I don't know how to explain this part. It was so hard to get this freaking star coin. I had to restart this level so many times. This long freaking level so many times. Just to get this one star coin. And the crazy part is I kept messing up. And it's harder than it looks. Playing with a small little Wii controller the size of my pinky.
Nigga, stop sliding!
The control system in this game can really do that to a dude. And you know what's even crazier? You wanna know what's even crazier? This is the first level. The first level! And this just proves my point about water levels, how much they really suck. Because I attempted this like 5-10 times. And this was wasting my time. And after so many attempts, I finally got the freaking star coin. And you can see on my face, I was just done. Let's see how other things are going. You serious? You're serious? Yes. And the chaos was just getting started. And I mean, like, even outside of water, just... It hit me in here too, and it was really starting to get to me really bad. And when I say bad, I mean I got careless. But I actually had to lock in for this one because I had to do something really specific, and it isn't easy. So after getting all the star coins on this scary long level and beating the boss, then I had to come back to this specific section, to this secret exit right here. But I had to wait on these 2 blocks to fall to get to them. Then unlock the secret exit in this level and use it. It's pretty simple for anybody to do. If you know what you're doing, it's easy. And obviously I don't. But at first I did not notice at all. I was struggling to find this thing, so I really had to go on Game Explain. Shout out to him, by the way. After watching that video, now I knew what I was dealing with.
Oh my god!
Obviously, I still don't. But eventually, I ended up getting through there and getting the secret exit. I don't know why I keep calling it a fire exit. But on to the next level. And oh my god, this level right here, it made my life a living hit. This gotta be one of the worst levels I've ever played in the entire game. But after finally getting through the level, I still had to go back for the last star coin. In that very moment, I wanted to quit. But in that very moment, I didn't, and got the last star coin. And fortunately for me, all the last levels were pretty easy. I even got through the airship pretty fast. World 5. One of my favorite levels for its music, and for its jungle theme. There's something about this world I just like. It's not just the music, but just everything about it is pretty cool. All the levels were pretty easy, and it was definitely a relief from World 4. Yeah, some stuff happened here and there, but overall it was pretty easy. The only thing I gotta say is the bull crap that happened on this one level.
This random.
It was just anger built up from World 4. But another thing I have to say about this world is its vines. And other little small things that kept happening to me in this world.
The same?
But overall, this world was pretty easy. And one of my favorite worlds still to this day. When I got to World 6 though, my eyes started getting really heavy. And my eyes were burning like a mug. I decided to beat the first 2 levels. And I decided to call it a night. And reconvene the next day. This was the last and final day. I woke up extra early to make sure I was ready. And to be honest, World 6 wasn't even that hard. Besides the occasional bull that happened to me in some of the levels.
Are you saying
and
that
repetitive stuff.
Oh, you kid.
Overall, World 6 was pretty easy. And same goes for World 7. It wasn't really that hard either. The levels were pretty easy and smooth. Like any other world, the occasional bull happened. The only complaint I had about World 7 was the castles. The castles were so ridiculous. And even though I got the star coin and beat the castle, it was still ridiculous how long it took me to do it. But overall, the rest of World 7 was pretty smooth from there. And I ended up completing World 7.
Let's go.
And last but not least, World 8. Actually getting through World 8 was pretty easy. I was surprised because I expected a lot of hard parts that I remembered. Pause on that. But even though I died a few times, they weren't really ridiculous deaths that got on my nerves. It's just, this was actually the most easiest world out of all the worlds completely. And now it's time to completely beat this game.
Here we go.
The final castle. It was a relief to know that I was this far into the game and that I was about to beat it and that I would be done with it. And to be honest with you, World 8 Castle or Final Castle was probably the easiest level I have ever played in my freaking life, or out of this entire game. I don't think I died once on that level. And now it's time for the boss.
After 9 freaking hours of gameplay, we have finally made it to Bowser.
I was finally facing Bowser, the final boss of this game, so I would be done with it.
Well, he's not that stupid because he had.
And in my opinion, one of the best boss fights in like Mario history or Nintendo history. This was probably one of the best boss fights they have ever made besides Super Mario Galaxy. But like in 2D at least. And I'm not gonna lie, this boss fight was pretty challenging. I almost died like once or twice.
Why don't you put a big old button for your castle to self-destruct? Yep, it's over. It's over. It's over.
And finally, I did it. You thought it was over? We still have World 9 to go. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel like playing World 9. Only because these levels were diabolical. And I mean each one had their own like difficulty. Each level had its own set of bull crap. And this level in particular was really hard. Because there was a star coin that I had to get in this level that I could only get with an ice flower. Take this pipe. The star coin falls, bro. You might as well get ready for a death montage because this is all that it was. And I died over and over and over.
Are you kidding me, man?
At some point, I had got so mad, this happened, and my camera froze. Unfortunately, this would be the demise of my camera that I used for almost a year. But it didn't help my situation though. I still kept messing up and still kept dying on this part. I just could not get past it. And by luck, I had finally gotten the star coin. Even though I got past that bullcrap of a level, I thought this level would be even easier. I was wrong. And I was completely wrong. Because it seemed like my expectations of each level was completely wrong. Because this level was ridiculous as well. And the craziest part is, the lava level wasn't even the hardest one. I may have died once or twice, but I eventually got through it faster than any other level. And oh my god, this level right here. This level took the longest. I mean, I almost spent like 2 hours on this level. You have to deal with piranha plants that shoot out fire and ice blocks that will melt that will melt even if you're standing on it. And I died to this so many times.
God.
And the more I died, the more I got ticked off.
God, man.
I was getting so mad that even the smallest mistakes were ticking me off.
This nigga slips, man. This nigga slips.
The maddest I've ever been was playing this freaking game. I was getting so mad, my camera wasn't gonna be the only thing broke. At least you guys got a good look at my PC. After trying one more good time and dying, I decided to skip the level because I had had enough. Thinking that this was any easier.
Are you kidding me?
After beating that monstrosity of a level, all I had to do was beat this level. And after several strategies, I just could not. I could not beat it. Then I had an idea. 2 players. I had a major idea to use 2 players, but I also had to see if this controller would work properly. But this mess disconnected completely.
Oh my God.
So I decided to keep him in the bubble the entire time until I got to that very part so I could throw him and use him as bait to get the star coin. Yeah, I know. Brotherly love. By the grace of God and the precise timing, I somehow managed to get the last star coin and beat the freaking level.
Actually worked.
Now I had
If I had my camera right
the
now,
game.
I'd show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's go. You found all the star coins in World 9. You've collected all the star coins in every world. Oh, I'm done.